welcome back.
How are you?
To another episode.
Don't talk to me.
Hey.
Sorry. Hola amigos, my name is Steven.
And I'm Micah.
And this is your daily...
Hold on. No,
do that shit.
my grandma... Oh, never mind. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Because today's a heavy day. Look it.
She sent you that?
I ordered one for you guys because she knows I fucking hate him.
But like she's joking? Like she doesn't really like...
Who, Trump?
Yeah, she likes Trump?
No, she just loves trolling me because she knows
voted for him, huh?
I don't know. I don't ask those types of questions. Actually, I do, but she's in a different tax bracket. Okay.
Hola amigos, my name is Steven.
And I'm Micah.
And this is your daily dose of Amigos. Welcome back to the pod, you guys. We are actually back. You thought we were lying.
But we're back in action, baby.
No, we're back. Why do I have to yell all the time? I literally heard the whole echo around here.
It's okay.
Anyways.
We need to get like some soundproof stuff in the room.
And a muzzle.
No, because your voice is what like makes you money.
Well, I guess, but it's,
not yet.
You know, yeah, not yet.
Not yet. I'm trying to get comfy, but I can't.
It's because this couch is kind of small for us.
And we're kind of...
It's because we're
big.
We got a big boy. Come on.
It's cuffing season.
Anyways,
okay, so what's going on in the world?
The world is fucking crazy right now. Why are you laughing?
Because it is.
You're like, what's going on? In my world, it's like, you know, pretty like sane because we're in Arizona, but we gotta do the whole intro.
Yeah, like a runaway.
You gotta do the whole intro.
You had to run away.
No, a lot of crazy shit is going on right now, especially with the fires that have been going on in California. Mm-hmm. Which, to be honest with you, I have not checked to see if they're contained. Have they been contained?
Yeah, so like the last I checked, one of them was like 33% contained, which is like the Eaton fire or something like that. But that's like still not
what about
a lot.
What about
Palisades? That one's like 12% or something like that. It's like not anywhere near like 50 to 70%.
It's been like 2 weeks,
I know, but like it's been crazy over there in California. Like they literally had to evacuate. Like it's like,
I feel like you're not really hearing about it anymore. You were more hearing about the TikTok ban than you're hearing about the...
Well, yeah, because
fires.
that's what's trending right now. Like that's what's happening currently. I mean, the fires are happening currently too, but like TikTok ban was like actually happening, and then but that like, was happening like that was last week's news, and this is this week's news. Like that's how fast media moves on. You know? I know.
So, like it shouldn't be last week's news. It should be current. Obviously, like we don't live in California, so we're not living that every day. But there's people that literally lost their homes, and it's crazy to think that we're just moving on with our days, and they can't. Yeah. You know, I don't know. I was just thinking about that the other day too, because
no, it's sad. It's really sad.
It's a lot going on. This woman was literally on TikTok, ironically, was talking about like, oh yeah, we don't know where to go. Like this is our home. Like where do we go? All of our belongings are here. Like all of our life savings were in this house. Like,
yeah.
Viejita, pobrecita.
Can you imagine just like one day, just everything gone? Like I feel like that's like what death feels like.
But it's like also like sometimes people feel like they can control a lot of like when death would happen, or not even death, of like when something like that would strike, but something like that, like a natural disaster, like because it was. I mean,
it was.
From what we know, from what we know.
It was
the fires were natural disasters.
Yeah.
Obviously, people in California started seeing other people like light other fires because it was like there was a lot of crime and chaos going on. But I think the original ones, I don't know. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think the government has something to do with it. But we won't get into that because we're not gonna get demonetized. But I mean, no. But really, I don't know. To think that you can lose all of your belongings and everything to something that you can't like control.
Yeah.
that's what's the most heartbreaking. So it could happen at any moment. Obviously, it could happen in Arizona too. The fucking summers are really hot here.
The summers are crazy. Like if AC goes out, like people literally die just from how hot it is. And I can't imagine like the elderly, you know what I mean? Like, did you see, there was a video, where they were like literally.
I was like, pobrecitos, because I work with the elderly.
Yeah.
So I was like, pobrecito, my president. It's crazy. So in like a situation like that, oh my God, I was going to tell you, a situation like that, like if a fire like were to start in my building or something like that, like legally, like you're
responsible for those
to those residents.
Yeah.
So if I would panic and be like, oh my God, fuck, I'm getting out of here, I would literally
be in jail.
Yeah, I'd be arrested.
Because you abandoned them.
Because there was no attempt of me like, okay, like let's get these people, like, no.
Yeah.
If I was like for myself, I'd be fucking, I'd be in jail. But I'd be way too deep in Mexico by then.
Not way too deep. But I mean, yeah, I know it's just very sad, and I think this is just it's just crazy that people have to politicize these fires. Like, you know,
there was a lot of fucking criminal shit going on in California that was fucking weird. Why was there no water in the water hydrants? Tell me that. I was about to say Obama, but he got
we missed him.
Don't bring him in here.
Don't bring him into this. He is not into this.
No, but we keep laughing, and I feel so bad. But
no, it's just crazy. But let this be a reminder that like we can't get too attached to material things, because at any point in time, all this shit can be gone. Like I remember when COVID happened, and I was like crying because I lost my job, and my mom literally told me, she's like, look, see all that shit you were worried about? Coachella, fucking all these concerts, and like you weren't spending time with your family and like taking care of your health. Like all that shit is gone. So what do you have left? You have your health and your family, and those are the two most important things that you got to really prioritize and put at the highest point of importance in your life, because at any point in time, all this can be gone. And also, we can be gone. I could die tomorrow.
Oh my God.
But you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just don't know when it's your time. And if there's one thing that I've learned in this life, is you just gotta live it up. We got one life to live, and I want to live my fucking fantasy every single day, whether that's thinking I'm 100 pounds or thinking that I'm the richest person alive, because I honestly think money and fame are a mindset. Like, that's my whole philosophy. And so I just feel like we just gotta really appreciate the things that we currently have, because at any point in time they can be gone. So hearts go out to everybody in California and everybody affected by this, because it has just been absolutely terrible to see. I cry every single time I hear a story. There was a man who like lost his dog, and then he got reunited with the dog, and I was literally crying. Did you see that? Yes. Oreo, like, you know,
there was like a video. My man would show me this video of this guy who just like grabbed his cat and just dipped. He didn't grab his phone. He didn't grab anything else. He didn't.
He grabbed his cat.
He literally grabbed his cat and just started leaving. He was like asking people on the streets for their phones so like he could call somebody, because he literally didn't grab anything. He just grabbed his cat. That was the most important thing to him. My man was like, that's me. I was like, and you should. You should.
Gigi, we're leaving.
me grabbing my trumpet. Let's go.
That you haven't played in how many years?
Okay, but it's expensive. I would grab it. It's my prized possession, okay? But speaking of living in the moment, and like, you know, you can lose it and all, you can lose all of it in like any second, you know. Speaking of that, you can still live in the moment and still do everything, even though TikTok is back, because we were supposed to be banned. I was so excited. Tell me why I was so excited. Everyone was like, yes, I was getting a breather. I was like, yes, me too. As soon as it was fucking up again, I scrolled for like 10 minutes and I was like, oh, I'm back.
No, Spooky, my girlfriend literally like got on, she's like, oh, it's back. And she started just like swiping. Not even watching the videos, but just like
I was just like
going up. And I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I don't know, I just wanted to feel something. Like, what?
That's so relatable.
Like,
yeah,
it's like,
I feel like I did that too.
I honestly, my whole plan was that like I knew it was gonna come back eventually. Like I didn't know it was gonna be that quick. But what I wanted to do was like delete my old TikTok account and then like create a new TikTok account. Yeah, like when it ever came back. And I honestly think I might do that. I think I might just start a brand new TikTok account and just like start fresh because
why?
Bill, because I just feel like this is now, again, hate to make everything political, but I feel like this is now getting like TikTok is not obviously what it was. It's now in this new future state of what they want to push. And so I feel like I just want to like start new and just post whatever the fuck I want. Like, I don't know. And I feel like that's what happens with a lot of these like creators or these like influencers. Like they just literally just start fucking posting. And I feel like if I just start fresh, the algorithm will give me a new chance to jump in the ocean and ride that wave.
Just don't delete the account you have. Just start a new account. Like start a new email, I feel. And you can have both accounts.
Oh, I guess.
And just start a new account with like a new vibe. I feel like this is your chance to rebrand.
To really rebrand.
Like really, really rebrand and just do like the certain type of videos that you do. Like just put like your radio videos.
Yeah.
And, like you're going out in the field videos.
I'm just kidding.
And the abyss. Yeah, that's exactly it's crazy because, you know, the Leo mindset that we have together. That was my mindset too. And not necessarily like delete, but it was more like change my name on TikTok to just like whatever I wanted it to be and start fresh. Not in the sense of like delete all of my TikToks, but delete the ones that I think are like
cringe.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Because you said
so you can point some out that are cringe. Like you can think some are cringe.
No, because you have thinking good, about it. You have good content.
Now you're thinking about it.
No, you have good content. Like the one that really sticks out in my mind is when you slid across the counter at the Airbnb in Flagstaff, and you were like, "Open cringe. The phone, Harry. You're no good alone." You know,
but I was alone. House. It had just come out.
I know, and you literally slid across the island. Like that was just the one that like I remember.
The fact that he brought out a video, he thought of it. He knew that was a while ago. That was like 2 years ago.
I know, but I have a good memory.
I know.
Like I can remember little things like that happened, and you could be like, "We did that."
The fact that you're holding on is that's
I'm not holding on. I just have a good memory.
It's giving holding on.
I just have a good memory.
Okay, well, I think it's justified because that song had just come out and I was alone.
It was a good song. I like that album. Harry Styles had a good album. I'm not mad that he won Album of the Year.
A lot of people were.
And I'll name them. You.
I was not mad. Who was he up against?
Bad Bunny.
They were both good. Come on now.
Un verano sin ti.
There we go.
You're like, that was worldwide. Like, everybody was fucking dancing to it. And, like, whether you spoke Spanish or not, like, the whole world.
No, I'm just remembering. It's because Harry was sucking everyone's dick at the Grammy Awards.
Yeah,
like, everyone in the Grammy committee. So, that's why he won.
What do you think
Bad
Taylor
Bunny
Swift
just
is doing?
didn't suck enough dicks. He was sucking them, but just not enough. But he came back with this new album. This new album is everything to me.
I love
this new album is everything.
I love it so much.
Yeah, too bad that he's only doing a residency right now
in Puerto Rico. So we're going.
It's sold out already.
I know.
Girl, have you talked to Carla? What does that mean?
I wish I took more photos when I had you and missed you. I wish I would have kissed you and hugged you and fucked you. Oh my God.
People posting their grandparents and shit.
You see the ones that people are posting their dogs?
Yes. Did you see the one Did you see the one where someone posted $100 bill? And it was like, I should have taken more photos. It was like, what? Come on.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, but yeah. No, it's a good album. It's a great album.
Those are all TikToks.
It's a great album. But see, TikTok, like...
But TikTok,
you know, like...
TikTok. You see Kesha and she was like, TikTok may be gone, but TikTok is forever.
Yes, I did.
Wake up in the morning like, fuck P. Diddy.
It's funny because I remember we were talking about, I don't know why this just like reminded me, but my friend India, because we love Whitney Houston. Like we love Whitney Houston. So it was just funny because one time she was like, what did she say? She was like, Whitney girl, why you gotta be dead? Like get up. And so when TikTok went away, that was the first thing I thought of. Like, why you gotta be dead? Like, get up. Like, why you gotta be gone? Like, come back. Like, what is this for?
When you said Whitney Houston, it reminded me when I was at, I don't think I was with you. I was with somebody else. I was at a Korean barbecue with another person.
Barbecue.
I was at a Korean barbecue and they were playing Whitney Houston and it was like the classic and right?
Yeah.
And I started singing a part of it just like casually.
And I wish I knew.
Literally like everyone was just like in their own little booth, whatever. And I was like, but above all this, but just casually. Everyone's so quiet. And I sing it just, but above all this crowd, this literally whole table turns around. And they're like, what? And I was like, oh, like, I'm sorry. They're like, no, that was good. And I was like,
somebody just hands you a microphone, like.
It was like the whole table instantly, like, they were clocking me that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. They're like, no.
Damn, their fucking shit's burning on the stove.
I start walking around grabbing dollars and happiness. I don't know. I'd be a good drag performer just because I would get dollars and sing.
I wish you love.
And people motorboat me. And I move on. Anyway, Whitney, we love you.
Whitney, we love you. What does Whitney Houston have to do with TikTok?
Oh, you're the one. We're everywhere today.
Hey, yeah. Anyways, TikTok is back, y'all. I can't wait for these to go viral. But
what we really wanted to talk about
today was something a little bit more serious.
Oh, I thought.
I'm just getting like this with the nails.
I thought we were gonna talk about the street food. Talk after this. Bitch, I'm kind of hungry. We should have got food before this.
I'll make you food.
Speaking of being hungry.
So it is still the beginning of 2025, and so I know everybody's on there, get it right, get it tight for the new year. But we were just talking before this, and we went through an era of our lives where like we lost a fuck ton of weight, and like we were super skinny, and
Micah used to rep Herbalife. Rep it. You know, if you knew somebody that was in the Herbalife game. That was my
I feel like
circa 2013, 14.
Mind you, like because I had been big all my life. I had been a big boy. Like there was one point where the doctor put abnormal findings on my physical and it said obese. Like I've been a big boy my whole life. So this was the one time in my life where I like dropped like 60 pounds in like 4 months. It was not healthy at all. But I like dropped a whole bunch of weight in high school, and I was like, fuck yes, I'm finally skinny. Wore a 32 size waist jeans, and I was like, oh, like I'm fucking skinny, blah, blah, blah. But like, even at my lowest, at 165, I still felt like the big kid. I still felt like the fat kid. And it was just so crazy because everybody around me was like, no, you look so skinny, you look sick, you look this. But in my head, I was like, I need to lose more weight. Like I need to be skinny. I need to be fit. Like now that I've gotten skinny, I still had a little like love handle, or I still had this and like said that. And so it was just so crazy to me that like I look back at those pictures now and I'm like, damn, like you were really skinny and like you were doing stuff to your body that necessarily wasn't the healthiest. But even in those pictures and that point in time in my life, like I still felt like the fat kid.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that like body dysmorphia is real. Mm-hmm. That we live in this state of mind where like we're always that fat kid, no matter whether we're working out, whether we're eating healthy. I mean, I'm 20 pounds down from, watching what I eat, not drinking alcohol, and this was over the span of 4 months now. So like now we're like starting to like really ramp up and like really do a lot of like more exercising and stuff, but like in my head, I'm still the fucking fat, obese whale.
Oh, okay.
But like
whales aren't obese. They're just that's how they are.
You know what I mean? Like,
leave the whales alone.
Leave the whales out of this.
No, I think it's the mentality that we grew up in, essentially, because growing up as like the bigger kids and the fat kids, we've just been told all of our lives like that we're bigger, even like when we were like in our skinny legend eras. Like, bitch, I was skinny before I was 21. I was like 20. I was like really going hard in the gym because I lived in an apartment complex where like my gym was right next to me, so I lost a lot of weight, but I still damn, I just went on a big brain. That was good.
No,
made
but
note
like,
to myself because I was like, I was really skinny and I was really hot, and I remember I was a huge slut back then.
Oh, this is your studio, huh?
Yeah, no, not even. It was like my studio before I got the studio when I lived with my friend Charles. I was like freshly 21 when I turned 21. And went down the drain, and I got big again because I started drinking a lot.
Yeah.
But when I was skinny, bitch, it just felt like everyone wanted me. And you know the gays, they're fucking stupid. But I still felt like ugly. I still felt like big because I was like, I don't know. I just felt in my own terms like I needed to get like way fitter because everyone else around me was way more fitter. But at the time, it was very unhealthy for me because I was going out to places where people, like, it was in Scottsdale. So it was like tiny people, skinny people, people that were like obsessed with like the gym and like that. So I was like trying to make that my lifestyle, and for the longest time I was trying to make it, and I just couldn't. Not that the gym was not my lifestyle, but like doing what I was doing and like going out and like trying to perceive that image of like clean cut and everything, I was like, no, like that's just not who I was. And even then when I was like skinny and going out, people still looked at me because I was bigger,
brown. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that too, but that too. Yeah. I felt like because we surrounded ourselves in that environment, so like I always felt like I wasn't the hot, skinny, blonde, blue-eyed, fucking six-pack white boy that like all the girls literally do the bare minimum. I'm sorry to say it, but like these white boys, they just do the bare minimum, and everyone's like, they're so hot. Like I don't know. I just feel like us as like thicker, browner people. I hate to say it like that, but like
people of color,
like
anybody that's
we have to work harder for you to see us as something of attractiveness. And so like it's even crazy because when my girlfriend tells me like, babe, you look hot or you look this, like I'm in like denial. I'm like, why? Like what do you see that? Because to myself, I'm not the stereotypical like fucking Channing Tatum, you know what I mean? Like I'm not that stereotypical like handsome man. So like when my partner tells me, oh, I think you're really handsome, like, oh, look at you, and I still have like denial. Sometimes I'm like, bitch, I know, like I'm feeling myself, but like sometimes in my head I'm like, no, but you're not this.
I know, but why do you have to compare? And that like goes back into your own like mindset of like always having to be something that you're not.
Right.
Like, why do you have to compare yourself to something that you're not, essentially? Like there's people that look like you out there, and there's people that still look good. Yeah. You still look good. You just judge yourself to a higher standard that you're not at.
Yeah, I think because again, I was surrounding myself in that environment a lot, so like that's what was perceived as like handsome and like hot and sexy.
I feel like your job is also very like in the media world of like having to maintain,
you have to be a certain
your
image
brand.
Correct. Yeah,
so like it comes into all of your mental health of like, well, is that how I'm perceiving myself? Because then you record yourself and you're like, oh my god, I do not look like I thought I looked.
No, and that's sometimes how I feel, because like even recording myself, I'm like my fucking double chin, my this, my that. I feel like recently, like in the past maybe 3 to 4 months, I've started to like accept those things and accept that like I'm not that stereotypical chiseled jawline white boy. Like I know I'm not that. So let me fucking use what I got and fucking flaunt it and like be the best version of Micah, of myself, for those who actually care about me as an individual versus like me as this like persona, you know?
Yeah.
And so I think that's why like I've found myself just being a little bit happier now, but like back then, again, body dysmorphia, like I always felt like I needed to have the six pack, have the abs, like have this, like six pack and abs are the same thing, but like, you know what I mean? Like I have the muscles, in order for me to achieve attractiveness. So
I feel like I have the opposite. Not recently, like in the last like 10 years, not like when I was younger, but like in the last 10 years, I've had like body dysmorphia in the way where like I think I'm skinnier than I am. And like a lot of people think like they're bigger.
Yeah.
Yes. No. It's funny because like I like in like fuck you. But yes. No. Like in my head, like when I wear an outfit and I look good in an outfit, like bitch, I'm fucking skinty. Like I am
high heels on my tippies. Like
and what I mean by skinty is like I look like I've been taking care of my body. Like I look fit. Like I look good. My legs look good.
Yeah.
Even when I wear shorts, sometimes I'm like, okay, like let's get it. But in my head, I'm literally like chiseled, like handsome Squidward. And then I catch a glimpse of the mirror, and I'm like, whoa. And like I get morphed back into who I am, and I'm like, damn, like you really just gotta tell yourself that you're the skinniest person, and then
it works.
Like in my own head, I'm like, I look good because X, Y, and Z, and that's why I look fit. And then I get a glimpse of the mirror.
No, but so yeah.
So no,
if you got it, flaunt it. You know,
don't flaunt it. Other people are gonna feel bad. No, I'm just kidding. No, body dysmorphia just goes back into like being confident in yourself. So like, if I think I look good, then I look good. Period. Don't. Everybody else is gonna tell you otherwise, but like you tell yourself that you look good. You know.
Absolutely.
And if you feel good, you're gonna look good.
If you feel good, you're gonna look good.
Yeah, like if you feel good in the outfit that you're wearing, it's fine.
Yeah,
you look 100%.
Absolutely, all the time.
But you're still gonna catch your glimpse in the mirror.
But just don't look in the mirror. I'm just kidding.
But avoid mirrors at all costs. Sometimes you're the devil, honestly. Sometimes I'm like,
I feel like yes, skinny, and then I look in the mirror and I'm like,
no, gotchi.
But anyway, yeah. So now that we're on our like health kick 2025, like what's one thing that you're keeping yourself, or what's one thing that you do to keep yourself from not going back into that negative mindset when it comes to your body?
Well, first of all, you're in a new health kick 2025. I'm still in the 2024 mindset. I've not gone into the 2025 kick.
I have.
But if I could keep like one thing out, you're saying? Like
no, like what's one thing that you do to keep yourself from going down that negative like body dysmorphia mindset?
Staying away from mirrors. No, I'm thinking of just like ways that I personally don't associate with it, or like try to like keep away from, is like social media when I'm ever feeling like that, or like pages that I know that I'm gonna see people that I'm gonna be jealous of. That's my big thing. So I'm always good on Twitter because I can always see like people getting in fights and like doing stuff like that whenever I'm feeling like that. But I always stay clear of social medias when I'm feeling or I stay clear of posting, because then I feel like people are gonna perceive me. So if I'm not posting on social, it's because I feel fat.
Because you don't want to be perceived. But I agree with that, because I feel like growing up, we were always based on like our likes and how many shares and how many comments. Like I remember in college and even in high school, like you would post, Instagram back then you could only post one picture, so it had to be like the picture to post.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so like you could only post like the one picture, so it had to get all of the likes and all of the comments. And I feel like if I didn't get 200 to 300 likes, I'm like, oh my god, this is a shitty photo, but now I'm like, I get like 80 likes, but I hide my likes because I don't want people to be like, oh, you only got this many likes. Like I hide my likes so that I don't care how many people are liking it. I just care that like, hey, this is a photo that I look good in, and then like I wanted to post it, so I'm gonna post it.
I hide my likes for the opposite reason, because I don't want people to feel bad how many people are liking my post.
Oh yeah, same.
I'm just kidding. I get like 30 likes. I don't even know. But I get hella people.
Like
I get hella people watching my stories. I'll get up to like 200 people watching my stories.
Oh yeah.
And then my likes are like boom down. I'm like, all right, I see where you're at. But then
you're still watching us.
Back when I used to post like, I don't know, just like more like myself. Like maybe before I had my man, I was like posting more thirst traps. Like I would definitely get more likes on my Instagrams, but now I just post me and my man's, and everyone's like, yeah.
Like they know.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to relationships, it's like, okay, like, yeah, you know that that's your person. So
yeah, people move on. But I still want likes, you guys.
We still, but you know, it's so funny you say that because people are always telling us like, I feel like you guys can be big, you guys can be famous, you guys can be all this stuff. Then you gotta like, comment, subscribe, share, all the things. Like, yes, you can be like, yeah, your video was funny, but like, did you share it?
Take the time to do that right now. Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. And go share one of our videos. Like, literally go share it.
Yeah, go post it on your stories.
Please post it, tag us.
An old one is cool too, because, you know, it just brings us back to our page. So
exactly. So
not us reaching for people. Please. Please. I'm telling you. They're closing down the Dollar Tree.
Not that closing down the Dollar Tree.
You know that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Wearing the bonnet?
Yes.
I love her. She's like, you guys thought I was... She has like a bob now. She's like, and what? Stiff where?
You know, B.O.B., I'm known for the bob.
I know. I'm known for the bob. Just like this. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so now we're getting into a segment that we all love. Our favorite. Que rico, que feo. I know, see, but we didn't do this in the last one because last one was just like a little like quick teaser. So this is now like the new 2025 Que rico, que feo, and today's topic is
trends
trends
that we want to see in 2025 or we don't want to see in 2025 from 2024. Correct. Or just like things that we think are gonna happen.
Yeah. So do you want to go first?
I have a specific one, just like a real quick one. I've brought it up before, but in 2025, apparently the fashion gods are saying that skinny jeans are coming back.
Que rico.
They're making a comeback, but I'm not trying to see the skin tight.
No.
You know, it's still a little bit flowy. I'm trying to see a little bit more. What's it called? A little more folds to the pants than there is just like, you know what I'm saying? The leggings. So que rico.
The jeggings. Because I still do you remember the jeggings?
Yes. The jean leggings. Que feo.
Yeah.
But like on some ladies it looked good. No. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay. But que rico, skinny jeans back.
Skinny jeans, yes. Que rico. I actually still own a couple pairs.
Yeah, we're going to bring them back.
One of the things that I was maybe predicting in 2025, I'm drawing a blank right now. I don't know.
He's a slut.
No.
I'm predicting in 2025 that men are just going to become a little more feminine. They're just becoming a little more feminine every single year. But I don't know. Trump's coming into reign, so people might just become...
They have to be...
I have to suck that up. But, you know, people are going to... You know how men have been, like, painting their nails and, like, you know, dyeing their hair or, like, taking care of their skin. Like, that used to not be a thing. It used to be, like, a metrosexual thing, right? So now it's going to be seen as more of a positive intake, as, like, we're taking care of our health and, like, our skin. But the new wave of that is you're going to see men getting...
Ready? Pedicures?
No, I think men are already getting pedicures.
Like, if you don't get pedicures, I'm kind of judging you because your feet are the hardest working organ in your body. Or like you literally stand on your feet for like I don't know how many hours a day.
Pedicures que rico.
And like pedicures que rico. Like you need to have good clean feet, and I feel like it's not like a feminine thing to go and have them clean your feet. Like it's a hygiene thing. Like you want clean feet, so que rico for pedicures.
I think men are slowly gonna start getting into more I guess more like the men that I feel like are gonna get into it are the people that are in the limelight the most, or like influencers and stuff. I think people are gonna get into more of like daily makeup type stuff, where it's just like cover ups, like the natural makeup, stuff like that. Even like pimple patches and stuff like that people use. Like I'm using one right now. Like it's just like a little cover up for something, but like back back then, people wouldn't necessarily do that. So I think people are gonna dip it, not in the way that people think like you're gonna put down foundation and a base. Like, no, it's gonna look like a fucking chapstick and looks like a little manly thing. You're like, oh yeah, it's this, and it's gonna be like a little foundation.
There's already some creators that I've seen on TikTok that do that.
It's just gonna be. I'm just saying that's what I'm predicting.
It's gonna be publicized and like
it's gonna be pushed more, a little more, because you know who's been really quiet? Harry Styles. And he's gonna come back this year. That's my prediction too.
Come back to music. Harry Styles coming back to music in 2025,
and he's just gonna push. I feel like just the bar a little bit more.
I say que rico. Que rico to that. Que rico to Harry Styles in 2025. Oh, here's somebody who I don't know what's going to happen in 2025, but I'm very curious to know. Chapel Roan. I'm very curious to see what happens to her in 2025, because she's been kind of problematic. I'm like, girl, you're just starting.
But that's not... I mean, I feel like she's just testing a lot. She's letting people know that she's not going to stick to what other people are saying. And she doesn't give about what people are saying about her too. But correct. Who knows if she'll actually do a lot, because I don't know. Is she a Trumpy? I heard she was a Trumpy.
Is she? How the fuck can you be?
I heard her family was a Trumpy. I don't know.
But like everything she stands for, she's like, oh, like I'm gay, a gay woman did that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, literally Trump hates gay people.
I don't know. This is from the grapevine. I don't know. Maybe I forgot about it. But no,
again, Chaperone, different tax bracket.
Yes, different
like
tax
you know,
bracket for sure.
Why do you think fucking Snoop Dogg is
for her? You know?
I know, but why do you think Snoop Dogg is?
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he's performing at the inauguration.
He made fun of himself years ago, and now.
Damn, Snoop.
I literally saw that and I was like, this is why I always looked up to Wiz Khalifa and not Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg was not my dog. Wiz Khalifa was my dog. But I don't even want to look up, because what about Wiz Khalifa? Now I don't. Fuck Snoop. Why would he do that?
True. Why would you go back on your word?
On your own word.
Yeah.
Wasn't he backing up Kamala?
I don't know. This is too
Anyways,
much.
Trends. Chaperone. Trending as far as her coming back, yes, que rico. I want her to trend back. I want her to do her
to come
outfit
back in the way that is like good for like her music. Like, I don't know what this next album is gonna bring, and I feel like, I don't know, it might be the second album curse. Remember, people always say like the second album is always like the cursed album. Like the first album's always good, second album's always like cursed. I feel like this might be that for her.
Really? Because Born This Way was crazy.
Well, yeah, but Fame was bigger. You know what I mean? Like the Fame put her on 5 nights, sold out Madison Square Garden.
Okay, but Born This Way.
Because I'm beautiful. No. Okay, but Lady Gaga, Coachella, que rico, que feo.
No, because the Fame Monster was after the Fame.
The Fame Monster. No, the Monster Ball was the tour name.
The Fame was the first album.
The first album.
And then the second album was Born This Way.
Yes.
It's been a long time.
Been a long time since it came around.
Anyway, she's gonna come back this year for sure.
Yes, Gaga's coming back in 2025.
But no, we're speaking trends. I think a new trend in 2025 that it shouldn't be a trend, it should be a lifestyle commitment for people, is that we're finally seeing what's going on in our government, and a lot of it is consumerism. So I hope that we take a strong approach of like seeing that we don't need so much shit. So a trend that I really want to happen in 2025 is like minimalism. Ooh. And not like in a Banula's way, like maximalist, like her, the girl, the way you dress is beautiful, keep the maximalist there. Minimal in the way of like you are conscious of what you are buying and are trying not to take up so much space, in the sense of like you don't need to buy that much clothes, you don't need to be buying all that junk food, all of that furniture that you don't sit on. You know, you need to really think logically.
Yeah.
What's the word for it? Not consumerism. Consumerism is the opposite end, but not conservative. Something to do with the environment. I know it's a word. Come on, we need to read more books.
I don't know.
More books. It'll come to me. But yes, I think the world is like more minimalistic for me right now. It's just to like think of I don't need that much shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I tend to hoard, so I need to declutter.
Yeah, we just talked about this, me and my girlfriend, and like, she was like, you literally have so many clothes. Like,
sustainable.
Sustainability.
Oh my God,
there
sorry.
We go. There we go.
Sustainability, more sustainable approach. So sorry, I didn't even cut you off.
No.
I was gonna get it. The trend in 2025 should be sustainability.
Qué rico. And yeah, we just talked about this, and we were like, no more new clothes until Coachella, because we want to buy new clothes for Coachella and like go all out for our fit. So like, don't buy anything, shirts, merch, whatever, like until we buy our Coachella stuff, because we have enough to sustain us till then.
Yeah, I just went thrifting yesterday though. I haven't gone thrifting in a long time.
That's a form of sustainability. You're recycling clothes.
At least, yeah. You're right. I went thrifting, but still, I needed to do that. I needed some pants, and then that really cool shirt. And then but yeah, God. I hope that, well, for me at least, it won't be a trend, it'll be a lifestyle. It's being more sustainable with how I shop and how I keep my surroundings and my environment.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Another trend that I want to bring back in 2025 is let's bring back shame. Let's bring back shame on the internet. Let's bring, bullying. I don't want people to bully other people on the internet. But let's have a little bit of shame.
But like, if people are doing something bad, like if they're Karening, like, hey.
And they're posting that video themselves, like, you should have a little shame. Like, I'm gonna shame you. Or like people that post a video like, look at what this person has done to me, and it ends up like the person posting the video is the asshole. Like,
right.
We need
you have fuzzies.
Are we gonna make out right now? But no, you know what I mean? Like, let's bring back a little bit of shame.
Like, okay, dude, chill the fuck out. Like, I feel like it's not that big of a deal, you know?
Also, like, I know that Frank Ocean looks fucked up this whole podcast, but like, it's Frank Ocean, okay?
With blonde on his hair, but green hair.
Because the album was
iconic.
He doesn't get it.
I don't get it. I really don't get the Frank Ocean. I know.
He doesn't get it.
You can come for me in the comments.
He's like, it says blonde, but it's green. He doesn't get it.
I don't get it. A trend I do think that might be declining in 2025, music festivals, because this is now the second year in a row that Coachella hasn't sold out, and I feel like there's just too many music festivals. I feel like there's just every single year there's a new festival, new lineup, new something, and I like them because you can see a lot of different artists for a fraction of the price to see like one singular artist. But I feel like it's just like oversaturated now. Like we have just like too many things coming to the valley.
Well, I think that comes hand in hand with like the music industry is oversaturated right now. Like nobody's really a hit maker anymore. Everyone's like everyone's making niche music for their community. I talk about this with my man all the time. Like the music industry is dying right now. The rap industry is dying. The rap girlies are not making the money that they used to. Why? Because people aren't listening to the actual music. People are just there to listen to the track to see if it's like, it sounds good, like and if it's not, then we'll move on. But you're not really listening to what people are saying. So like right now it's oversaturated. It's oversaturated right now because right now there's a lot of music artists, and right now
stop.
No, but really.
Like for example, the trend of Ice Spice was very trendy because you shake it like jelly, like Miss Kara, whatever. But like, girl, you can't rap.
Like she has a big online presence for sure, but now she has to build that fan base like in the natural way of like actually going to concerts, and like she has to do like small little shows, not like big stadiums. Like, girl, you're not stadiums yet.
No. I feel like I will give props for credit where credit's due. Doja Cat did it right. She literally like built her own fucking fan base and built it from the ground up, and like was playing small shows, playing all that stuff.
Doja Cat wasn't even trying to be like a singer type the whole time. Like she was like basically clowning people on the internet. Like she was always making music on SoundCloud and stuff since she was like 18, I think.
Right.
So that girl been making music. She been on, put on, did on.
Big
God. But yes, bring back shame and take away music festivals.
All right, so that was our Que Rico Que Feo for today's episode. Now we're doing a sort of new segment because I feel like we haven't really done this in a while, but I want to start getting it implemented a little bit more, and that's our Spanish segment.
Ooh.
Because you know Spanish, I don't, and
know Spanish.
I know
we do this all the
Spanish,
time.
but like I just feel like I'm not comfortable at it. But I feel like one of my New Year's resolutions is to learn more Spanish, and like I know the basics. Puedo tomar un tequila solo con mucho limón, dos tragos de tequila por favor.
That was good.
I know those.
So you've been getting better though, because you've been actually trying to work for it.
Well, yeah, because I've been going to Mexico a lot lately, so I feel like more comfortable talking. And I was even talking to some of like the bartenders and stuff like over there, and they're like, "No, amigo, like talk." They said
So
talk.
do you know anything outside of drinks in the bar
so something that I've learned recently is because Bad Bunny just came up with this new album, but I've been also doing like English subtitles so I understand what they're saying, but then I would learn to say that in Spanish. Mm-hmm. So like one of my favorite Bad Bunny songs is Enséñame a bailar. Mm-hmm. And so like I looked that up, and it's like tú y yo y tú, no, and like I learned the words to that, and enséñame a bailar, mami, yo no sé.
Pero yo estoy borracho y son las tres.
See, like, and he's saying like, let's have this dance. Like, I'm already drunk and it's about to be 3 a.m. Like, and then he wants to dance all night. Con eso, like me, you, and the sun. Like, let's dance me, you, and the sun, like up until the sunrise. Yeah. So like I'm learning what he's saying, and that was what I was gonna tell you is I learned like that little phrase like enséñame.
But do you know what enséñame means?
Teach me how to dance?
Yeah, teach me.
Yeah,
so
like teach me.
Because he's saying the whole time that he doesn't know how to dance. But I think he's a liar.
Well, yeah.
I've seen them hips move. Like, he knows how to dance. Like, he knows how to dance. Don't lie.
No, but like...
But no, yeah.
I had learned that, and so what I'm learning is...
You learned the word of learn. Enséñame. You're like teaching. Yeah, I'm teaching.
Enséñame.
You're teaching yourself the word of teach. No, that was crazy.
Enséñame a bailar, mami, yo no sé, estoy borracho. Wait.
Porque ya estoy borracho.
Porque estoy borracho y sola tres. Con el sol.
Okay, but we're gonna have to teach you a Bad Bunny song from the new album.
Well, I know the DBT más foto de cuando.
Yeah, but we're gonna do a deep cut. We're gonna do one deep down.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Because he has some good ones.
So then, what's like a common phrase in, like, let's say the Spanish, like a Mexican household, like that speaks primarily Spanish. Like, what's something that you guys say all the time that you can? This isn't like, no, don't laugh. But like, I'm genuinely like, I'm asking.
La neta. La neta. Dude.
La neta. La neta.
What's Biden's number?
Luisa.
The
fuck is Biden's number?
The fuck is Biden's number? La neta, give it to me. I don't know. You're putting me on the spot like that. I didn't know you were gonna ask me that.
What's a phrase I can start to implement in my daily life to practice using
mande.
Yes.
Which I feel like there's no American form of that. Like, people usually say like, oh, like Esteban, you're like mande. Like, you can say excuse me, but that's not really like.
No, you don't say excuse me. You're
excuse me.
Yeah.
Like, yes. You called.
See.
You wanted me.
I was gonna moan.
Yeah, mande, which is I feel like it's very polite. I don't know. Ponte a limpiar.
Sorry.
Do you know what that is?
No.
You should learn that one.
What is it?
This is gonna be Okay, that's gonna be a good reel. No, ponte a limpiar is bitch, like get to cleaning. Like like I don't know, the Mexican house you said, what's like a typical thing you would hear, like my mom, ponte a limpiar. Like that's what I've been here. Oh yes, okay, this is why I want to bring it up, because whenever you say like you're bored at home, you're like, ay ma, like no hay nada que hacer, like there's nothing to do. No hay nada que hacer, no hay nada que comer, there's nothing to do, nothing to eat. Like, okay, pues ponte a limpiar. They're like, okay, we'll get to cleaning. And they're like, oh, fuck, never mind. I should have asked you. So I was talking to my friend, or my coworker about, well, she's my friend. Well, I was talking to my friend about the TikTok ban. And I was like, oh my God, like, what are we going to do? It's banning. She's like, bitch, pick up a rake. Pick up a fucking broom. Like, start. And I was like, you're right. This is what everybody on, like, on TikTok, I was like, because I was pretending. I was like, oh my God, whatever. I was like, that's what everyone on TikTok is doing. I was like, that's what I'm going to start saying. I was like, bitch, let me see your bathroom. Y'all need to start cleaning up. Like,
stop.
Ponte a limpiar.
Ponte.
Yeah.
La pietar.
Ponte. A. Limpiar. Yeah.
Ponte a limpiar.
Ponte. A limpiar.
Ponte a limpiar.
Yeah.
Ponte a limpiar.
Ponte is one word. A is another word. Limpiar is three.
Limpiar.
Yeah.
Limpiar.
Limpiar is clean.
Limpiar.
But limpio is also clean.
Clean, yeah. Limpio.
Like estoy limpio.
Like I'm clean.
Yeah. Está limpia la cama.
The bed.
Las sábanas de la cama.
Sí.
The sheets.
Oh, those are dirty.
Están sucias las sábanas. So ponte a limpiar. Entonces, so you need to ponte a limpiar las sábanas. Perfect, amigo. Ponte a limpiar.
Ponte a limpiar.
Look at the camera and say that.
Ponte a la Ponte a la limpiar.
A la limpiar. Ponte a limpiar.
Ponte a limpiar.
Get to cleaning,
pendejo.
Guys. Dude, that was crazy of you to say. I don't know.
Crazy. I don't know. I just got a little carried away.
Well, that was the first phrase I taught you, because you need to.
Ponte a limpiar.
Tienes que poner a limpiar.
Limpiar my culo.
I guess ponte is like, I don't know. Did you hear that? That's for the next part. We're gonna teach you how to limpiar
y los culos.
I guess ponte is like a shortened up, like 2 words, porque you're like ponerte a limpiar.
Ponete a limpiar.
Porque no te pones a limpiar. But ponte a limpiar.
Ponte a limpiar.
Ponte a limpiar, ándale. Or you can say empieza a limpiar if you want to go like. Empieza, like start to clean. Empieza a limpiar, pues. Dale, chop.
You do that good.
My mom. And be like, Mom, I'm bored. Ponte a limpiar. God damn it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. See, I know, like, dame de tu toalla. You know, like, give me that rag, or I don't know.
That was the first thing that came up to your brain, was that
like when
pass me your shower. Pass me your shower towel.
Like the towel, yeah. Like my nana would say that, like, go give me that toalla, or like, go pick this. You know, the little phrases here and there, but like nothing like that.
Pues ponte a limpiar today.
Yeah, she never taught me that.
Today is
ponta.
No one ever taught you to clean.
No, I know how to clean. I just don't know how to say clean. Limpiar. Limpiar.
Oh, now you get it.
Limpiar.
Yes, Micah, ponte a limpiar. That's the Spanish phrase that you learn. Absolutely. And we'll put it on the screen for everyone too. Ponte when I edit this.
Ponte a limpiar.
That was the best that you said it this whole time. Maybe you should really think about your Spanish when you say it. Like, yeah. Maybe say it in an accent for you to try to say it.
Ponte a limpiar. 1.3.
Máxima 99. Máxima 99. Parece 99.1. Today's hits. That's what I remember from
You should go to Spanish radio.
The fuck?
We could do it together.
You want Spanish radio? Mi gente latino. Hola, mi gente latino.
Hola, mi gente.
You are like,
vamos a limpiar.
You're like.
Damn, what the fuck is he saying?
You would have to move on to Spanish music. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I literally listen to Spanish music more than I listen to American music.
You listen to reggaeton.
Yeah, I do. I listen to a lot. Young Miko was my number 2 artist.
Okay, but if you listen to Spanish radio, honestly, a lot of
it's all top 40. It's like Karol G.
Too, but there's other artists that are not
like mainstream. Yeah,
no, that are not reggaetoneros. That are like,
I know Ramon Ayala. Is that not like a popular?
What kind of music does he make?
He's like mariachi music. Like.
We're gonna move on.
Okay. That's not making the cut.
Ponte a limpiar.
No, my goodness.
Not mariachi music, period. Anyways, that was a Spanish segment for today, you guys.
For today. A la punta limpiar.
A la punta. What? I never said a la. Ever a la. It's ponte.
Ponte a la.
I don't know where you're getting a la. You want to say a la verga?
Well, you guys always say that, so I just always.
Well, that's just like a crazy thing that we say. A la verga. But you know what that is.
I do know what that is.
Sir, come on.
I do.
Come on.
Okay, so what is your self-care moment?
Honestly, I'm gonna be so real with you right now. I've been working a lot. I have not had a lot of self-care. I have not.
So then what's one thing you're gonna do for self-care?
Try to do my self-care.
Try to do your self-care.
I don't know. I've been trying to tell myself that I need to take more time outside of like my brain and I need to read a book.
Ooh, that's so good.
I've been trying to read a book. It's been on my desk for like the last 20 days of the first year because today's the 20th.
Today's 20th.
Yeah, so I'm trying to finish the book by the end of the month. So I got about 11 days.
To finish a 300-page book?
Yeah, I think I can do it.
You can do it.
I have to take like an hour or 2 out of my morning every day.
Yeah, you can do it. What I would do is maybe if you want to cheat a little bit, you can do like Audible. And you can like have the book in front of you, but then like have Audible go because then you can do it like 2 times fast and you can read it faster. So you're technically reading the book, but it's doing the reading for you.
I know, but I feel like that's cheating.
I
want to hear like myself hear it in my brain.
And like yourself think of the
in the
scenario.
Way that
I see that.
Plus, I don't think the book that I have on my desk is on Audible, so. It's a book Anthony lent me years ago. I'm sorry, amigo. I never.
It might. I don't know.
I started it and I never finished it. Anyways, what's one self-queer moment you're gonna do this year?
Self-queer moment. Purr.
No, wig.
Purr. No, wig. Wait, did you just say wig?
That's for me.
No, it's not for you.
I mean, no, it's for me.
No, one self-care moment is that we've been eating healthier and cleaner, and so we've just been like kind of like watching what we eat. But another thing is we made a little home gym in the back, and so I've been going like once, twice a week, just trying to get some reps in like on the bike, and then having like we have like little 8-pound, 10-pound dumbbells, and just like doing workouts just
How do
to
you
like
get reps in on a bike.
Reps in on a bike, you pedal.
But how do you do reps on a bike?
You do like, so for me, I'll do like a little like circuit type thing, and I'll put that bitch on like 10 resistance, and I'll go for 2 minutes like on 10 resistance.
I just pictured you like bench pressing a bike. I don't know.
No.
That's your rep. Like
no, so like what I'll do is I'll do like 10 resistance, and then I'll do 2 minutes just like consistent pedaling.
When did you get a bike, first of all?
It was in the room. It just was sitting there collecting dust, and I was like, this bitch works. Plugged it in, it works. So we moved to the back, and so we did that. And offer up, y'all, that'll be your best friend, because we've almost got a treadmill for free.
Almost
the guy was like, oh, you responded too late.
Bitch.
I know. But like I'll do 2 minutes, 10 resistance on the bike, and then I'll go and do like 10 like regular like this with the dumbbells, and then I'll go like butterfly with the dumbbells, and then what I'll do is I'll hold the dumbbells and I'll keep it, and I'll put my feet under the thing, and then I'll do some sit-ups, and I'll do like 10
okay, bro, he got it. He got it.
And then I'll turn around and then I'll do like these.
So that's your self-care? You can do
just like working out more. Yeah, working out more.
I strive to be that. That is not self-care. You get it, girl. Let's do do it. I'm gonna do that too.
Self-care is just like
taking care of yourself. No, I get. But I was thinking you're gonna take a bath. And then I thought you started off strong. You're like, we've been eating good. We're doing this. I was like, oh, he's gonna go to In-N-Out. Like he's gonna eat something good. No,
In-N-Out hurts my stomach.
A lot of things. You know what? A lot of things in America are hurting people's stomach. It's not like a conspiracy anymore. Like we literally need to watch what the fuck we're eating, because we're eating a lot of things that are not necessarily
good for us.
No, was it real? It's like all modified. We're eating a lot of modified food, and
dun, dun, dun.
That's the scary part. No, like when we're eating a lot of modified, processed like foods. So we need to start cooking a lot. And even when you buy groceries like at the store, like you have to still see what you're buying, because most of the shit that you're buying is processed.
It's so funny. I was just asking my girlfriend this. I was like, do you really think that there's this many chickens in the world? Like, if you think about it, each person gets a 12-piece chicken wings. That's 6 chickens.
I think about that every single time I go and get chicken wings.
That's 6 chickens that had to die for you to have a 12-piece. Extra crispy, extra wet.
And they probably sold 112 pieces.
That day. Rest in peace to those chickens.
Because a lot of the times they're...
Moment of silence for the chickens.
Yeah. And then most of the time, if they are real, they're just living in really, really cruel environments. I'm not no vegan, but nothing, okay? I'm still going to be eating my chicken wings. I'm just saying, like, we have to be a little more sustainable. And
that is our word for this week's podcast. Sustainable. Sustainability. I love that.
I play too many memes in my head. But no, we really need to watch what we're eating. I don't know why I just went into a tangent on that.
We need to watch what we're eating.
But I'm going to start going to the gym myself, because my mom, oddly enough, my mom has been telling me that we need to be going to the gym. I'm like, okay, mom, you got your new house. You think you're okay, we get it.
Shout out to mom.
Oh my God, did I tell you my mom got a new house?
No.
Oh my God, my mom got a new house.
Period.
She literally just moved in the new year. But yeah.
I remember she was moving, but I don't know about...
Yeah, she just got a new house, so I'm excited for her.
Qué rico.
We're going to have a party. I'm going to invite you.
I love it. The last time I was at Steven's house, Steven's mom's house was in high school, and she told me buenos dias and asked me how I was doing, but in Spanish, and I looked at Steven huh? And then he was like, Mom, what'd you tell her?
That you don't speak Spanish.
Like, Mom, no español. And then she looked at me and she goes, why? ¿Por qué? Why you no speak? And I was like, I don't know. I felt so ashamed coming into Mercedes' house.
Now you can come over and have some micheladas with her.
Yes. I feel like, and then say, enséñame a bailar.
Stop.
No, what did you?
A la escuela, la azul.
Enséñame a bailar.
Ponte a limpiar.
Y la ponte a limpiar.
She's going to tell you that after the party. Her ponte a limpiar.
Oh, well, this is a great start to the podcast in 2025. I'm just excited to see what happens come this new wave of social media, because it's getting a little crazy out here.
I think a lot of people are going to start to wean off of le TikTok and try to see what else is out there, because there's so much out there. That's what people just started seeing.
Yeah.
Not even that, it's just creatively, there's other things out there for people, niche or niche.
I found my niche. Found my niche. Anyway.
Well, you heard it here first.
Absolutely.
Mike is a niche.
Ponte a limpiar.
Alright, amigos. Alright, amigos. My name is Steven.
And I'm Micah.
And this was your daily dose of Amigos. We put the same arm up. And we need to...
We'll see you soon. Next week.
What we say? I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see you soon.